Welcome to the Unit 8 of MTTM1. So today's class we are going to learn organizational culture and managerial theories of MTTM1. So this is the 8th unit of paper 1 of IGNOU MTTM. Okay. So organizational culture and managerial ethos. So I basically tell you that we should learn. A question comes from here, or may not come, but it is in parts of importance. It is medium important, not so big, hard important or less important, just medium. But others like MBO and tasks and responsibilities, they are very important because one question comes from them. So here also it may come also from this unit also. So better to study it is okay. So organizational culture and managerial ethos means organizational culture means organizational work culture. So how is the boss, how is the office, how is the environment? So that is called culture or climate. Okay. So here you will learn dimensions of organizational culture. OC means organizational culture. So dimensions means what is the board areas. Okay. So determinants of organizational culture. Determinants of organizational culture means what determines that what how it is done and how it is shaped. Why the organizational culture is like that? It is a determinants. Managerial values and ethos. So managerial values and ethos means the power of the managers and it's like responsibilities in direct terms and like how you have to maintain your position and what works and how you decision like impact how culture and ethos are maintained. Culture and ethos are maintained means how the workability work performance is maintained in short terms and in uh, net terms, okay, in simple terms. You are understanding, right, students?
Yes, sir.
So so assume that I have introduced in the first part. So what type of working environment is there? Is creativity encouraged? Does the company offer incentives for better performance? Do the managers take care of their subordinates needs? So these are the environment cultures, okay, like how is your attitude, how is your means as the power you use yourself, so impact your image. So cultural climate, cultural climate. Every organization has some characters which are common with any other organization. At the same time, each organization has this unique set of characteristics and properties. This psychological structure of organization subunits is referred to as organizational culture. For a layman, culture is commonly experienced phenomenon. Many words like climate, atmosphere, environment, and milieu are often used interchangeably to describe it. In fact, most of the studies which have tried to measure an organizational culture have personalized in the term of organizational climate. A couple of formal definitions of organizational climate are given below. So these definitions are what is the organizational culture. These are the definitions. Okay, you just write it down. So this is the answer. What are the definitions of culture, organizational culture, or climate? So these two are the definition, broad definition. Okay, in the screen you can see these two are the broad uh, definitions. So dimensions. So dimensions means which areas a organizational cultures happen. So individual autonomy. So these are the areas like individual autonomy. So um, means a person as an individual is he free means without any taking any order or without any means pressure can he do the work. So this is called individual autonomy. So these are dimensions. Dimensions means areas of organizational culture. So मतलब कहाँ कहाँ organizational culture से मतलब culture when people say you are cultured means it is like he is gentle. So unto when which parts there is organizational gentleness. So individual autonomy will be questioned on position structure. So what is your position? So like you're free or under someone. And reward orientation. Reward orientation means like incentives. Consideration, warmth, and support means if you do some mistakes or like some like you get like less like that shouting and they support you. Just yes, 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 you will do better. Okay, and conflict. Conflict means when you are thinking that this is right, but other are thinking it no, it is not right. So this is the conflict. Progressive and development. So progressive and development means uh, like your promotion, your growth, your incentives like bonus or your increment. This is called progressive and development. Risk taking. So as you have seen in paper one, uh, MTTM unit one. So it was like saying that accepting the growing changes, okay, of the company. It was the responsibilities of a manager, tasks of a manager. So this is called risk taking. Okay, you have to take risk. So that is also here. It is returning here. This risk taking. Okay,
Hmm.
and control. And control you will find in that professional tasks of professional manager. Responsibilities of professional manager. After that, what was that? Three. It was unit 3 or unit 4, just control. I have said you post scope, right? Planning, organization, stuffing, drafting, controlling, right? In my earlier classes. So
Hmm.
that control is also one here, culture uh, dimension. So basically, the whole book is like will that unit 1 will revolve around these concepts only. Okay, so always remember that if you use other tasks of the managers here in the organizational context also, you can easily get some marks. So that's why I said the earlier chapters are most important. So here, if you want to understand this, you have to match it, okay? So individual autonomy. So individual autonomy, I'm solving it. So one will be F, individual autonomy, the degree of freedom of from accountability to others. Position structure. Position structure means
What does it mean, individual autonomy?
autonomy means auto rule. Autonomy uh, means auto means self reliability means you don't have to ask anyone under work under any one's order, direct order. You can decide something yourself. So this is called individual autonomy means work them by themselves. So individual work by themselves. Okay, this is called individual autonomy.
Hmm.
Position structure, it means it may be like position structure that A, 2 will be A, reward orientation. Uh, Reward orientation means 3H, it will be 3H. So consideration.
Which one is position structure?
Position structure is A.
Okay.
So reward orientation means reward orientation H. Conflict. So conflict means conflict will be G. Progressive and development.
Hmm.
So progressive and development will be D. 6 will be D. Risk taking. Risk taking will be B. No, C. Control. Control will be A. Okay.
Hmm.
So
Harish,
what?
hello.
Hello.
Yes, actually, I didn't get the match the following. I'm not able to hear you properly. I'm so sorry for that. Can you please repeat once? Which one is what one?
It's Aradhana or Meenakshi?
Yes, yes. It's
Okay.
Aradhana. Individual
Okay.
autonomy.
Individual autonomy means individual, like the incentives of like one will be F, individual
One will
autonomy.
be one will
F.
be F. Okay.
Yes.
And two.
Position structure. So
Yes.
position structure will be like second person behavioral of the organization member. No. Freedom from accountability to others. Conflict will be G and reward will be H. Okay. Position structure will be position structure. It will be like it will be like E. Okay. Position
E.
structure.
Okay.
And reward orientation will be H. After the tree will be H.
Three will be H.
Yes.
Okay.
And consideration. Consideration. Consideration will be your G. Take it G consideration.
G is consideration.
Yes.
Actually, before you told me 5 is consideration. Conflict is consideration. Conflict 1 is G. Actually, that's why I'm a little bit confused.
Actually, it is like quite tricky, huh? So, like if a reward orientation is directly the action or intensive of provided for higher effort. So it is one word you can little sense like control. Control is like the direct. It can be act as one A also. It will be A. Just like direct. So here conflict. Conflict means conflict and consideration. So
Conflict
yeah,
and
in consideration
consideration.
you can go for B also. The consideration for you can go for B also.
Consideration
Okay.
B. Okay. Okay.
And then conflict you can go for G.
Okay. And progressiveness and development. D or A.
No, A is direct will be 8. Okay, it will be 8.
A.
So
Okay. 1,
D
2,
6 will
3.
be D.
6 will be D. Okay. 6 will be D. Okay. Done.
And 7 will be C.
7 will be C. Okay.
And 8 will be A.
8 will be A. Fine. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Done.
Again, repeat it. I'll just assert it from the downside. Okay, 8 will be A. Okay,
Okay.
so 7 will be C.
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 Okay.
So progressive and development. So 6 will be D. Okay,
Okay.
and C, conflict. Conflict will be G. 5 will be G.
Okay.
And consideration will be B.
Mm. Okay.
3 will be H.
H. Done.
Okay, so how many are done in this? A is
All 8.
done.
Yeah. Second is done.
H,
Third is done. Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. All done.
okay.
Yes. All done.
So individual autonomy will be, I think, F. Okay.
Individual autonomy.
Will be F.
Yes. The degree of freedom from accountability to others. Done.
Yes. So position structure, here it is like this position structure, like you can go for E. Okay, the degree of check imposed on behavior of organizational members.
Yes.
Meenakshi, are you there? So determinants of organizational culture. So here also you should know that when in MTTF 1 any question comes, it will be always related to managers. Okay, even here it is saying organization culture. Any culture or any climate is maintained by the manager. Always remember. So unit 1 means, paper 1 means you have manager. Okay, what a manager does. So whatever the subject chapter is, whatever the question is in question paper 1, paper 1. So all the question will be related to manager. Name will be defined organizational culture. So here you will add manager. So organizational culture determinants are economic condition, leadership style, organizational policies, managerial values, organizational structure, characteristics of member, organizational size. So here these are the determinants of organizational culture, means which determines the organizational culture. Okay.
Okay.
So in simple terms, organizational culture is means people ask, no, are you happy to work there when
Okay.
you do a job? So that happiness or unhappiness is called organizational culture. Okay, people are happy to work in that company or not. Okay. So first one is economic, because why people do job to get money, okay, salary. So the first
Right.
determinant is uh,
Economic condition.
economic condition. And the second one is leadership style. So leadership style means how are you? You are shouting or sweet, because people say no, Malik acha nahi hai, like owner is not good, owner is good, he take care of us. So this is what called manager leadership style. And organizational policies, people join a work due to organizational policies, like pension, is there pension or not, if something happens to you, you will get benefit or not, okay.
Hmm. Okay.
And managerial values, managerial values means how seriously you take the business, that the business will run for 10 years, so will people join. If people say no, this is a new company, we don't know whether it will stay or not, or it will close down, so this is called managerial values. Like in big companies, why people join big companies, because they know that it will not close down easily, okay.
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 Organizational structure, organizational structure is also important. As you have in earlier classes, you have studied organizational structure, so it gives us freedom. Like uh, out of 100 people, there is only one people, so you will do yourself works, no one will shout at you. This is called organizational structure, okay. And characteristics of members, so human characteristics also makes the company favorable for organizational culture, okay. Like if a criminal is there, people will go to here to work there, okay. And organizational size, so if a company has a big size or a small size of staff, that also depends upon the organizational culture, means how are you attracted to the company, okay.
Hmm. Right.
So here leadership style is how is the manager or managers work. So so this is the leadership style is like A is organization A, organization B, organization C. Okay, so these are the leadership style. So when the leadership style is maintain order, exercise authority and control, criticize poor performance. C, criticize poor performance, criticize deviation from rules, emphasize cost reaction. So dimensions are also less, like high position structure, low individual autonomy, low reward orientation, high reward, low warmth and support. Okay, so these are also low, sum of low. So organization B has high reward orientation, high warmth and low conflicts. Conflicts should be always low, okay. And organization C is very good, because here the leadership is very good. So here is everything is high, okay. And position structure, so position structure should be low, but here in organization A is the worst. Here the criticizes poor performances, shouts at the employees. Means if you are not performing well, he will shout at you, why are you not working, are you coming to take money. So if your manager shouts you with that, your performance will not increase, it will again, you will become fearful and your performance will go down low, okay.
Hmm. Okay.
Organizational policies, so organizational policies are like, as I have told you, like any if like pension plan or retirement benefits, these are organizational policies. If you want to leave the job, what will you get supportive, so these are called organizational policies. Managerial values, so managerial values means how is the manager, like how will he keep the company, this is the managerial values, okay. Organizational structure, so structure, as you have known that how is the organization structure is there, one staff is controlled by two boss, or one boss controls 100 staff, this is called organization structure. And so system one, this is exploitative, benevolent, authoritative, consultative. So in the leadership example, this is the organizational structure, okay. This is worst, organization A is worst, so organization C is the best. So here it is the structure, okay. So as I have told you, means if one person is uh, maintained by more numbers of managers, so this is a less bad organizational structure. But if one senior maintains much number of subordinates, so this is a good organizational structure. Okay, you don't need 100 managers, you just need one manager and lots of workers. So this is the organizational structure. Okay, good organizational structure. Okay, so characteristics of members means the people you work with. Okay, so like
Okay.
young or educated or good or criminal or uh, uh, like characteristics means you can all the characteristics. How is the member, where they came from. So these are all characteristics. Okay, and organizational size means how many staff your company have. Okay, organization means human beings organization. Okay, always remember. So managerial. So this is done, and after that managerial values and ethos. So managerial values and ethos means how is the manager? Like managers always give progress. So these are the managerial values and ethos. Why are you manager? You have to maintain your dignity, your protocol. So that maintaining your protocol dignity is called managerial values and ethos. Okay, always remember. आप मैनेजर बनोगे तो आपको तो रेस्पेक्ट मिलना चाहिए ना. If you are a manager, you should get respect. So how will you get the respect? How will you make motivate people to work? So that is managerial ethos and values. Okay.
It means reputation.
Yes, reputation. Yes, exactly. Reputation, how your reputation created. If you make good income, if you make customers happy, as well as you take care of your staff, this is called managerial ethos and values. Because manager is responsible for everyone, customers, staff, everyone. So how culture and ethos are maintained? So both are interrelated. So if one is down, other is also down. If one is up, other is also up. And sometimes one is up, one is down. So you have to make balance between them. So how culture and ethos are maintained? So you have to just build some environment in the company, like reverting. So like organizing one function, training programs, these are the steps. So socialization process 3 steps: pre-arrival, encounter, metamorphosis. So how it is done, it is written there. Pre-arrival, you have to select whom people you want to uh, make a meeting and join together, and then encounter, taking them in like the classes, and metamorphosis. So like people have expectation, but it will not fulfill. So why does it is not fulfilled? That is called metamorphosis. So these are the ways you can create a good work culture and
Can you explain
environment in
these
the company,
three
organizational culture.
again? Like
What?
pre-arrival, encounter, and metamorphosis.
Pre-arrival means first of all you have to when people are coming to join, you have to make it like uh, work culture, show them your work culture, how people are happy here, and after they joined, you will just make them a part of your team, and after they become the part of your team, you always keep them busy, like sometimes you organize some parties, others like a meeting. So that's how they will be working in the company. Okay, so that's how the work
Okay.
culture and environment will be there. So this chapter is finished. So it is a small chapter, but always remember that you have to write by your mind, and it is not so important. But still, if you are have truly studied responsibilities of a manager, so you can just fill it up, measure ethos. Okay, but remember this: pre-arrival, encounter, and metamorphosis. How
Okay.
cultural ethos are maintained? It is maintained by organizing the staffs, welcoming the staff into like counteracting with the staffs, and this is done in 3 steps: pre-arrival, encounter, and metamorphosis. Okay, so you should know the meaning of the metamorphosis, pre-arrival, and encounter. In if you search in Google, you will find the meaning. Okay.
Okay.
So this chapter is finished.
Harish, I have only one question. Hello?
Yes.
Encounter, just tell me what's encounter. Last one.
Encounter means when the staff joins and you have in the first time you are going for that making him comfortable with the environment, how he is working, and you just introduce you to the team, him to the team. That is called encounter, because he doesn't
Okay.
know who works where. So that is called encountering. That you will introduce him to the class.
Okay.
And Arthana, my name is not Harish, okay? That Vincent sometimes jokingly says because he is old, but Vincent is like that in the group. So, students, today I am going to end this class. So I hope that you have completed MTTM 8, Unit 8, sorry, MTTM 1, Unit 8.
Yes.
So it is not so hard chapter anyways. So there are 8 chapters left in MTTM 1. Okay, so these are very easy and short. So I hope that it will be completed in like 2 or 3 days, 2-3 days max. So closing the broad now. Meet you next time. Have
Harish,
enjoy your evening. Okay, bye all of you.
okay.